What's up? So today I wanted to talk about my stand-up jet ski collection. I've got a few jet skis that I've accrued over time, all kind of different, but all similar in the fact that they're stand-ups. So yeah, let's jump right in. So this first one is my 750 SX. It's a solid jet ski. It's a 1993. I haven't had it too long. I bought it at the beginning of this summer. Got it for a pretty good deal. I'm not going to say how much I paid, but it was probably the cheapest one on Marketplace in this condition. And I luckily caught it right before the previous owner got in contact with another guy, so I beat the competition, and I immediately went and picked it up. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing too crazy as far as performance. It's got a works ride plate. I think it's got an intake grate as well. You can't really see, but take my word for it. The handle pole is off a 1500. That is my doing, along with the nose trim missing. I jumped some wake this summer, a little too high, and I cracked the pole right here, which I'll show you right here. I have the old handle pole. As you can see, it cracked in the worst spot. I could probably fix it, or fix the other side, but not this side. This side's pretty bad. And it's annoying because this pole was perfect other than that. Like, I'm talking no rusting on the hardware, no other stress fractures or cracks or anything. It's a bummer. But the 1500 pole worked out good. The ski's awesome. I'll include a clip or two of me riding it. I don't want to start it because it's in my basement. But yeah, it's been a good one. I'm trying to think of other things about this thing that's cool. It's nothing special. Just one of the best decals in my opinion. 750. Another reason why the 1500 pole is annoying in my opinion. Just doesn't have that OEM look. But it's a good and fun jet ski. I'll put those clips in now. So the next one we have is buried all the way back there. So I'm gonna dig that out and be back with y'all shortly. Now this jet ski, it's a bit of a project. You can see the trim's off here, and something's going on with it right here, but it's just a patch I had to do. The previous owner dropped it off their jet ski trailer and ended up cracking this whole section right here, which in turn froze, I'm assuming over winter, and it split the whole hole. I ended up patching it and working the glass and getting it kind of okay. I'm still not 100% happy with it yet, but yeah, this thing's cool. It's a 701 swap. It's got a few cool parts on it, like this Tony Douglas racing ride plate. I think it has an intake grate. I'll pop the hood and we can check it out, but first I'm gonna start it. If the battery is alive, we'll try it out here. There we go. It's a very good sounding ski, in my opinion. That's because it's got a Riva exhaust, which I'll show you right here. And of course it's got a 701 instead of a 650, but that's besides the point. Oh yeah, nice and pretty. 61X, the motor everybody likes, I believe. I'm not a Yamaha guy, but I got this thing local again for a super good deal, and I've just kind of been tinkering on it when I get bored. I've taken it out once and it did okay, but it could probably use some carb work. Runs good out of water and it's got good compression numbers, but it could use a little bit of tuning. But yeah, there's my square nose Superjet. I'm losing my daylight, but my next jet ski here is my very first stand-up, and one that I will never sell. It is my 1993 Kawasaki 650 SX. And as I'm saying this, I think I'm realizing that I said my 750 was a 93. It's not, it's a 92, I believe. But yeah, this is the jet ski that started everything. Actually, my interest in stand-ups stems from my dad. He rode stand-up jet skis when he was my age, and naturally the interest was passed down, and here we are. He also had a 650. I'll put some pictures in of it. But yeah, that's where my love of jet skis came from. This one right here is stock, motor wise. It's got Riva 4-degree bars with a UMI Racing finger throttle. All my skis have the lanyard disconnect. I had to put that on my 750. It is not a factory option, but yeah, this ski was very clean when I first bought it. I haven't been too nice to it, as you can see, with all the bumps and bruises and whatnot. But yeah, this ski is awesome. This is my stand-up trailer as well. This is what I haul all my jet skis on, just because it's got the pin in the front and the box. Makes it easy for hauling these old things around. I don't think this one will start. Like I was saying, I don't think this one will start, but we're gonna try. And of course I'll put in some riding videos of me. I think I have some. I know I at least have it starting somewhere on my phone, but I mean, it's nothing special. Gotta prime it. Yeah, dead battery. I don't know, we have something. There we go. That battery is holding on. Yeah, that's probably as good as we're gonna get out of that thing. That battery is super weak. But yeah, all these jet skis as well, all the two-strokes at least, are oil injected, which they're deleted, but they're two-stroke pre-mix. Yeah, just fun, simple machines. Alright, so the final ski of my current jet ski collection is this here, 2017 SXR 1500. This ski right here is an absolute rocket, but it's not my style. I got it super cheap for these things. I'm talking like nearly half the price of what they usually go for. The pole, actually, funny enough, I bought this pole for the 750 and didn't want the green on the 750, so I took the pole off this, put the pole that I bought for the 750 on this, and put the white pole on the 750. So that ski has this ski's handle pole. I apologize for the background noise. It's a racetrack out here. Here is my fastest jet ski. I think they say these things run like, I don't know, 55 to like 62, which is crazy. But yeah, it's bone stock, no handling mods or anything like that. I've had to put a fuel pump on it. If you own one of these things, you know how that is. Apparently it's a common thing. I think it's out of gas, but I'm gonna see if we can get a sound clip here of it starting. I haven't started this thing in weeks. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is out of gas, of course. But yeah, this thing is fun. I doubt I'll have it much longer, but it was definitely a fun experience to have. You know, I'd like to say that I've owned one of each at some point in my life. But yeah, thanks for watching. I highly recommend these things to anybody who's looking to get into a low cost motorsport, especially if you're around water. These things are a blast. And people usually, you know, you buy the older ones like these Kawasaki 2-strokes, people usually don't know what they have, so you can get them for good deals if you're on it. Or even these 4-strokes, they go for good deals too every once in a while. But yeah, 3 out of 4 of these jet skis are for sale. So if y'all need a stand-up, hit me up. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it.